and we're just going to work on making an agent in Closebot. We've gone over Closebot a little bit together. It was a couple weeks ago, so we're just going to do a review this time. Sound good? Okay. So I don't know if you remember last time we talked about these up here. These are like our people. And just like you talk different than I talk,
Yeah.
each one of these people talks different. Like you know Jared, right?
Mhm.
You think he talks different than Michael?
Yeah.
And so that's where we would set up that kind of stuff. But that's the easy part. And that's a little bit less fun right now. We're going to go into make a new job flow. I don't know if you remember too, the job flow is like we're teaching it what job it needs to do. Remember?
Yeah.
Like if I were to sit you at a front desk at our business and say, okay, Atlas, anytime someone comes in, you need to say hello to them and you need to get their name and the reason why they're there. Like that's a job.
Yeah.
So let's just build that job.
Okay.
Okay. That's similar to what we built last time, but that was a while ago. So we'll build it again.
Yeah.
We'll just call this job front desk test. Here we could add it to one of our groups just to like keep it organized.
Mhm.
Like we have different groups of jobs, but that's not really that important. And then Atlas, these people that are building, they're building for people that are using other different kinds of software. The most common one right now is something called High Level. Have you heard of High Level?
Yeah.
You've heard that name? Yeah. So almost all the people using Closebot right now are in High Level. So we're going to select this is for High Level. And then this is new. We can either build from scratch, which is what we're going to do, or we can build using AI, or we can choose a starter template. So I could
Okay.
search here, like if I wanted to build something for real estate, which is what mom and I used to do. We used to do real estate stuff. And like, look at all these. These are all things that people can start with from real estate. And those look pretty complicated, huh? We don't have to build anything that complicated. With AI, you can just type in what you want it to do. So I could say hello to the person and then get their first name, last name, and email address and the reason why they're at the office. And then it would build it for me. But we're going to do build from scratch. And then this starts us with our blank screen. Now, we just learned about these actions. These are like the most important ones. Do you remember what this color means? This pink and blue color?
Um, it means like what you're gonna say to the person. I think.
That pink and if you see that pink and blue color, it means that the AI, the artificial intelligence, is going to say
Oh yeah,
something.
you say something.
Yeah. So these are the most important ones. Okay, now let's think back to the job that we were going to do. What was the first thing we wanted to do when someone comes in to the office?
We wanted to say hello.
Exactly. So what should I use? And you might not remember this, and that's okay. An objective, a statement, or a conversation.
Um, objective.
Why objective?
Because that's what you're trying to get it to do.
This can be kind of tricky. An objective is used anytime we need to get information from someone. And a statement is used anytime we need to give information to someone. So when they come in, we want to tell them, welcome, right? We're
Yeah.
not getting any information from them yet.
Yeah.
So let's use a statement first. And then after the statement, that's when we're getting the reason why they're there and their name, right?
Yeah.
So that's when we use an objective. So here, we're going to connect to all these. So this first one's our statement, and this is where we're going to, and this is the title. This doesn't affect anything. This is just so we can see it. See, it pops down there so I can keep track of it. This is what's important. So what do we want the AI to do at this point?
We want it to say hello.
Yeah. So we want it to say hello. And if I have this check marked, that means it's going to decide how to do that. If I don't have it check marked, it's going to say this exactly. So it's going to, so if I typed, "Hi, are you there?" It would say hello, which is really weird. We want to keep this check marked so that it knows it's supposed to come up with a way to say hello. Okay, next. What pieces of information did we say we're going to get from them?
We were going to ask them their name.
Yep. So let's click this. This adds something that we need to get from them. Now I can type in here, or we have some standard things that people get, and name is in there. So I could say full name.
Yeah.
And it automatically fills out this stuff for us. So get full name, get the contact's full name.
Yeah.
And then what was the other thing we were going to get?
We were gonna ask why they were here.
Yeah. So I'll just call it reason for coming. And then we're going to put in, so here it was get the contact's full name. What should we put in here? Like find out why they're coming? Or, yeah, does that sound good? Find out why they are here. So this will do that job for us.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if we went over this last time, but here in the settings, we can tell it a little bit about why the conversation's happening. So why is this conversation happening in this example?
To get the information of why they're here and what their name is to
think
get
of
to
it
know them.
think of it this way. You know nothing about this job. And I pulled you over and I said, "Okay, Atlas, say hello, get their name and their reason for coming." You'd be like, where are we? I have to tell it, you are at the front desk of the office and this person came in. I have to tell it that because it doesn't know that. Hold on. Atlas is building CloseBot, okay? We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay? So that's why the conversation's happening. And then here in important business information, we could say, well, you work at CloseBot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You work at CloseBot. So then it at least knows a little bit about like, okay, I know I work at CloseBot and I'm working at the office and this person came in. So now it kind of knows why stuff's happening and it knows what to do.
Yeah.
Next, let's pick a person we want to do this job. Who should we pick? Hold on, buddy. Who do we want to pick? Hey, Bowie. Let us finish just for 60 seconds, okay? Almost done. Which person do you want to pick?
Michael.
Okay. Now we're going to come up here. Publishing means we're setting it free. We're saving it. And then see that test button, how it lit up? Now we can test it. So what should I say?
see.
Because we're acting like we're the person that just walked in the door, and it's going to be the front desk person.
Like, just say hello.
Okay. Oh, and then this is an issue the team is working out. Sometimes it doesn't pop up there, especially for new agents. I'm just going to refresh the screen.
Okay.
And then let's test it again. There. Now it popped up. Hi there, welcome in. How can I help you today? That's what it said. So see how it highlighted what it's working on?
Mhm.
Now we know it's right here. So it's going to work on getting our name and our reason for coming. Just looking, or what should we say? So it said, hi there, welcome in. How can I help you today?
Just looking for a job at Closebot.
Just looking for a job at Closebot. Okay, now you see these things here?
Yeah.
This, if it's green, it means it did one of the things that we wanted it to gather with the objective. When we said this, what thing do you think it got? Our name or our reason for coming?
Our full name.
Nope. Did we give it our name here? We said just looking for a job at Closebot.
Oh, reason for coming.
Yeah, we told it the reason. So if I hover over this, I can see reason for coming, just looking for a job at Closebot. So it's like, oh, now I know why they came in. Now, what do you think it's going to try to get?
Our full name.
Our full name, exactly. And we see that here. There are two of these because it's working on our first name and our last name. Great, I can help you with that. Could I get your first and last name to let the team know you're here? What should we say?
Atlas Decor.
Atlas Decora. Perfect. So now it got first name and it got last name, got your full name, Atlas Decora, and now it's just hanging out and chatting with us.
Yeah.
Pretty good, right?
Mhm.
So next time we do this, I'll have the mouse. That way you can drive and you can do it. Sound good?
Mhm.
High five. Good work. We have a couple people in the chat. Jared was watching. Jared said he knows the platform better than me already. I think that's kind of crazy because Jared's one of the ones that built it. And then Keys and Coffee said, hi, team. So they were watching us. Okay. Thanks, guys.